The European Investment Bank assisted Nigeria Climate Adaptation, Erosion and Watershed Project builds on the successes of the World Bank-financed Nigeria Erosion and Watershed Management Project, which was implemented for 8 years to address the problems of soil erosion, land degradation in forms of gully erosion, and flood water management in targeted sub-watershed.
The project Nigerian Climate Adaptation, Erosion and Watershed Management Project is a scale-up facility and a blended project that was to be implemented with the World Bank-funded Newmap Erosion and Watershed Management Project under the World Bank. The project was intended to have worked hand in hand with the World Bank funding. At the midterm review of the Nigerian Erosion and Watershed Management Project being funded by the World Bank, the Nigerian government discovered that there is a gap in the funding in relation to the issue that is on ground. And after assessing the performance of the World Bank funded NEWMAP project, and having seen the success story that has been recorded, the government of Nigeria felt that there is a need for the lenders of this fund to bring in additional financing.
The Newmap-Eib, led by the federal government of Nigeria, is a multi-sectoral and multifaceted effort aimed at addressing the country's pressing challenges of land degradation and erosion. Nigeria is vulnerable to the impacts of climate change, including soil erosion and land degradation.
If we see the room, we always close the school early before closing time.
Botikin na a jikin nan katangan shi ne botikin ya taɓa katangan na fada. Da ƙoshi na dina da bayan.
Many people at times fall into this place. I've seen these places. So many people have died even here. So many people have died.
You see the expansion is already close to the house. It can even collapse overnight and people, lots of lives are in danger, you understand? So please let the government help us, please.
This project aims to address these challenges and build resilience in communities across the country. The Nigeria Climate Adaptation, Erosion and Watershed Project is a nationwide initiative that seeks to reduce vulnerability to soil erosion in targeted sub-watershed, restore degraded land in targeted areas, secure ecosystem functions by managing erosions, mitigate climate change by reducing the impact of climate change in targeted sub-watershed communities.
After the project has been declared technically effective, the next stage was disbursement effectiveness stage. And in this disbursement effectiveness stage, it comes with condition precedents. These condition precedents are outlined items that states need to meet up with it before the actual disbursement will touch the ground. So whether some of these condition precedent, is there available office space? Is the space equipped with equipment that will be utilized? Are there professionally, technically inclined staff to run the offices and the projects? Are there provision of counterpart staff, counterpart funding? Are there provision of counterpart fund accounts vis-a-vis the euro accounts? Are there really sites that met the condition to be enlisted as eligible or candidate site to be having this investment? Are there prioritized government sites so that the little money that we were able to secure from the European Investment Bank should be able to implement what can be sustainable, what can be verified, what can be measured in real time, so that it will now justify the resources that have been provided for.
In furtherance to achieving the project's development goals and in line with the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, which is not unaware of the present exigencies and issues within the environment, aims to provide a sustainable environment and smart city for the Nigerian people.
There are high expectations from the community. There are high expectations from government, because government feel that this is the only solution. This is the only way that we'll be able to tackle this. Moreover, having the record of what that has been done under NEWMAP before, the government and the sub-nationals are very, very confident in this project. And they believe that this is a project that should be able to come and attend to. So 175 million euro is just like dropping your water in the sea, a drop of water, because there are well over 1,000 cases of erosion that are highly active if we are to address it.
The Federal Project Management Unit FPMU team, upon the permission of the Honorable Minister of Environment Malam Balarabe Abbas Lawal, embarked on scoping missions to assess the state's effective readiness to participate in the project and draw counterpart funding from the European Investment Bank.
This is a project that comes with the issue of social engagement. Like you said, where these issues are taking place is within the communities. And without the communities buy-in, there will be no sustainability and there will be no ownership. So this project has a rigorous engagement. It's going to embark on a rigorous engagement, stakeholders engagement with the communities and other relevant stakeholders. We are applying the strategy of using the NGOs. The NGOs are our entry point into these communities. And the NGOs are to sensitize the local communities, organize them, and then also train them in project implementation, post-project maintenance for sustainability. And why that this project is going to be in a good hands is because it is a project that comes with a livelihood enhancement program. Because we believe most of these issues was as a result of human quest for livelihood, be it sand mining, be it tree lumbering for either fuel wood or for other economic gains. So if we said you should stop sand mining, if we say you should stop felling the trees, or to some extent, it is as a result of inadequate or poor urban planning. So if we say we need to put people to do the right thing, then we should be able to provide them with an alternative livelihood so that they cannot go back to business as usual. You can do your work very well, it looks beautiful, it is well planned, but after it, if the people goes back to business as usual, you will come back to the same level. So it is a project that comes with citizen engagement using the NGOs, non-governmental organizations, as the entry point into the community.
As the project takes off, the team is working tirelessly to lay the groundwork for success.
Part of the condition readiness is to ensure that there is an office accommodation, well equipped, and with the qualified staff to man the offices. This is the M&E specialist, and here is the social and livelihood specialist. It is in this office that is anchoring all the communications of this project. Mrs. Newmap-Eib, she is in charge of all the finances of this project. And seated by her, supporting her, is the assistant project accountant, who is the head of administration, conducting all the administrative affairs of this project. And this is the auditor's office. This is one of our offices, and this is a workstation. And this is a very important office because it's the support to the National Project Coordinator.
From planning and coordination to stakeholder engagement and community outreach, join us as we follow the journey of the Nigeria Climate Adaptation, Erosion and Watershed Project from its early beginnings to its future successes.